Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're doing another charity shop mystery bundle bag. I haven't done these in a while because the charity shop I was getting them from hadn't been doing them, but they are back, and I have picked up only two. They did have lots more, but it is my birthday coming up, and I really didn't want to spend all my time just working. I have the Royal Norfolk show that is coming up, and I have some other stuff that I need to be doing this week, so this was just kind of a throw-in with some money from a donator who sent it to me so that I could buy these. So thank you to the mystery donator. So these are mystery bags, and each mystery bag had a minimum of 10 items and was £5. And you know what? £5 for 10 items is nothing. The only thing is they're mystery bags. So this all had size 12 clothes. You do get to pick the size, but you don't get to pick what's in it. So it is a gamble, 50-50 gamble on whether you'll like anything. Obviously, you can see through the bag. You can see the colors, maybe some of the patterns, but you really wouldn't get a sense of what's actually in the bag until you open it. So this was from the Break charity shop in Swapham, which is where I live. And let's take a gander at what I got for my £5. So you're going to ask what I do with them. So what do I do with them? Sometimes I sell them. Sometimes I keep them. Not very often I keep them, must admit. Some of the clothes are just not my taste, not my style. Everybody has their own style, which makes the world go round. So first of all, we have this, I want to call this beach dress. So it's got like a little slip, and then it's got like two different weird arms, which I couldn't work out exactly how it went. I think it goes something like this, where you have like one strap is like big, and then one strap is small. It's a weird concept for a dress. Maybe you could throw this over your swimsuit or something. I'm going to guess this is probably from like Shein or something. They're usually the crazy people that have stuff like this. Is it a Shein? It just says an M. Doesn't tell me where from. I'm going to say this is probably from Shein. But it's a weird color as well. Orange and pink. But not to my taste. So moving on. Okay, next we're going for Spotty. They do also leave the tags on to let you know how much the items were. They were selling that for £5, which is the price of my bag anyway. And then the next one was £3.60. And this is an F&F Spotty kind of, I want to call it like a shirt top. It's one of those kind of shirts tops you expect like a receptionist at a GP to be wearing at the doctor's with the spottiness. So it's just a bit of a flowy top. Nothing really exciting. But moving on, we've got a white item. Not adverse to white. £3. And this one was from Zara Collection. And it's a very see-through top, as you can see. But it's got like this lion on the front, which is it's not faded, it's just like light colored, as you can see. It's got that more kind of textured colored look rather than like a bright in your face look, which I thought was okay, but personally, again, it's just not my style. Okay, next we're going for green this time. This was £1.60. This was awfully cheap. And it is, it's a very nice, actually I quite like this. It's like like a tank top, I guess, with thick shoulders. It's got this gorgeous print on it, and they're only charging £1.60 for this. And it's an ACW 85. I think this is actually quite nice. This kind of thing I would wear, kind of nice coloured as well, and I don't mind the pattern, if I'm really honest. Okay, so that's not so bad. Okay, moving on. Something that isn't very summery, though. This is in I suppose they're summer bags. This is from the collection at Debenhams, £3.80. And it's a little overlay cardigan, which in this weather at the minute, you probably swelter to death. It's like 30 odd degrees, but I guess it would go with one of the dresses. It is quite nice and it's quite short. So I guess it's like a throwover for like those maybe cool nights as you get into autumn. So it's not a bad cardigan. It's fine. Okay, next Ooh, I spy HP, which can only mean for £2 it's Harry Potter. Yes, has everybody got over the Harry Potter stuff now? Is everybody bored with Harry Potter? I was bored originally. Now I'm like super bored. It's just a long sleeve Harry Potter top. I think Harry Potter has had his day. I mean, he had a good run, 20 odd years? Maybe just let the franchise die and just, J.K. Rowling's minted him for everything he's worth. So maybe just move on to a different franchise. Next, for £2.60, we had this overlay top. It is entirely see-through. It is black. I don't know if you can see that. And it is sheer, so maybe you could wear this again over your swimsuit or maybe over a strappy top. If you've got like a white one, you can like have a contrast. It doesn't tell me where it's from. It's got no label. It's just a strappy top. Okay, next. We're going for black again. We do love black. Okay, this was £4, and I'm actually going to try some of these on in a video. You'll have to bear with me. It is ragingly hot today. Whew. But we're going to try these on, and this is actually not a bad top. This actually looks quite my style. So it has a round neck, and then it has like a tie in the middle. I don't know how well you can see that. It's got like a tie knot in the middle. And it is sheer, but it ties in the middle and it kind of gathers as it goes down. I actually quite like that. I'm not so sure about this like floppy neck at the back. I know it's a rounded neck and it kind of rolls over, but I don't know. I don't hate it, but we'll have to try it on. Obviously, I will have to wear something underneath that because God is that sheer. Okay, next we have, where was that from? Did I tell you where this was from? This was from Next with Love. Oh, it's a next top. This was £3.80. This is a Wallace Petite. And we have a spotty Wallace Petite. Now, I don't like spots, and I'm really not loving the colour. But if this is to your liking, it will be on my Vinted at some point. And I will be selling it on Vinted. Because I'm selling all my summer stuff to try and get rid of it. Because, before long it'll be autumn soon and we'll be back into like coats. And I actually have some coats to sell. This is £3. It's a floral top. Again, it's not really my style. Where's it from? Do we have a wash tag? We do have a tag. And this is from TU. So, it's cute. But again, not my style. Not finding much I want to keep at the minute. Okay, next we have a camo top, which is £3. And this is I want to call it a camo sports top that you could wear at like the gym maybe. Is it a nice brand? I don't know. It doesn't have a label. They've cut the label out again. I wish they didn't cut labels out. Makes it really hard to resell. I can just Google it though. I'm probably going to say something like this probably came from like Boohoo, or something like that, Shein, but it's this like sport top, which is okay. It's just not my style again. I have a very particular style. I'm actually dressed like a sailor at the minute. Next, we have a strappy top. This is Primark, £2.60. Probably get this cheaper in Primark. And it's just a strappy, kind of long red top. Again, I'm not really a fan of red. It's never been my go-to colour. I find it a bit garish. But that's just me. And the last item, which actually caught my eye, was a £5. And the bag itself was only £5, was this blue, ruffled, wrinkled dress from New Look, which actually caught my eye. And I think this actually might suit me. I don't know for certain, but I actually think this might suit me. I'm hoping the cup size is fine, and I'm actually going to try this on for a video. So if you want to see me in this, let me know. I'm going to try it on. But that was £5 for everything. There are 13 items in there for a £5, which I think is a bargain. Most of them will probably be selling. I think there might be only 2 that I might want to keep, the tie knot top and maybe this ruffle dress, which I am going to try on. But like and subscribe, give it a big thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, come over to TikTok and follow me. I'm the Midnight Raven. And if you're on TikTok, come over to YouTube. I'm the Midnight Raven over there as well. Midnight Raven is everywhere. Let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite item. Like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon for bag 2 of the £5 10 item mystery bags from the Break Charity Shop in Swaffham. Bye, guys.